Hello lovely family and friends, a warm welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm very well by God's grace. So today I'm going to show you how you can make Oreo Bofrot in 2 ways. So if you love experimenting with traditional recipes and giving it a very fun twist, then you are in for something amazing. Bofrot is delicious on its own, but imagine adding Oreos to it. 2 different ways. Let's get into it and I'll show you how. So for both recipes, you are going to need the same batter. Okay, so first of all, we make the Bofrot batter. I've made a lot of Bofrot on my channel. The recipes are there, but I'm going to show you anyway. So I have my milk, I've added to my yeast, sugar, a bit of salt, and my flour. I've added some vanilla to it, and then the rest of the milk goes in. The measurements and ingredients will be in the description box as always. I'm going to give it a stir. Later on, I'll give it a beat. For Bofrot, you have to beat it, right? So that you activate the gluten, and also if there are any lumps, right, the lumps will, break down. Like that. So as you see me, like I'm beating it, but I'll fast forward the video so it looks like I'm doing something else to it. But that's what you just beat it to get that. As I said, all the dough to be nice and smooth, and also to activate the gluten, right? So that we can get all that chewiness. Yeah. So yeah, once that is done, I'm going to set it aside for it to rise. And as I said, we are going to use the same batter for both recipe, or for both ways, because we are doing it 2 different ways, right? So the first way, we're going to be using crushed Oreos. So you get your Oreos and then you crush it into like a powder or a flour form, and you add it to it. And then the second one, I'll show you when we get there. So as you can see, the Bofrot batter has risen nicely, and this is, you should see these streaks. You see the streaks and bubbles. You know that then you've got a perfect Bofrot dough. Amazing. When I see it like that, I'm super happy. So you give it a stir to take out all the air bubbles, and here goes in the Oreo powder. I will fold it into it, and you will see the color disappear right before your eyes. It's just turning into this nice chocolatey batter. That is what we are looking for. Okay, so I'm going to add all of it to it. For now, I'm just adding little by little to give it a nice stir. Once it's all mixed, you realize that every scoop will have some chocolate Oreos in it, or some Oreos in it. Look at how the mixture has become beautifully speckled and slightly dark. Beautiful. Yeah, and when you fry it, amazing. Oh, this was so good. Really good. Because I added the Oreos after the dough had risen, I had to check to make sure that mixture drops nicely. So that's what I'm doing. So now it is ready to fry. It looks light here, slightly dark, but once you fry it, it comes out beautiful. The color darkens because Bofrot itself, it darkens, so it is going to darken. And every bite is amazing. And as it's fried, you get the familiar Bofrot smell, and then notes of the chocolate and vanilla from the Oreo biscuits coming through. The whole place smelled amazing. It's just beautiful smell to behold. But we are not beholding, we are smelling. So we are be smelling or be briefing. It is a beautiful smell to be briefing. It's a new word. Put it in your dictionary. Yeah, so once it's nice and golden brown, okay, you just, drain it, and look at that. Look at that. A rich Oreo flavored Bofrot with every bite tasting chocolatey. Amazing stuff. You'll love this, trust me. Right, so we move on to the next one. So the next one, we are not going to go through the Bofrot process again. It is risen nicely, and this time we have chopped the Oreos into chunks, big chunks, not blended. So this time the Oreos is going to be scattered in the dough. So once I finish adding and mixing it, we just go straight to fry it, and something fascinating happened. Okay, very fascinating. Because the Oreos remained in chunks, they didn't color the batter. The Bofrot stayed beautifully light, fluffy, and airy inside. When you break one open, you see little pockets of Oreos scattered throughout. And when you bite into them, oh my, you get that wonderful contrast. Soft, chewy, and crunchy at the same time. Hey, this one was magic. And you can even see the Oreos popping on the sides of the Bofrot. You can immediately see that there is something else, in it. And instead of getting Oreo flavor throughout, you get a little burst of Oreo as you eat. It's almost like discovering treasure hidden inside every Bofrot. Amazing, amazing stuff. So, which one would you prefer? The crunchy one or the chocolatey one? For me, the crunchy one always, I like the, random crunch. So thank you all. I hope you guys enjoyed. And let me know if you try this recipe. And I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making this video. And I'll see you in the very next one. Bye.